Lumpur, where my team of sporty girls are taking on the locals at their own game. Today is all about teamwork, and as they say, there's no one in team, but there is a you, and I'm going to destroy you!
These kids are literally at the top of their game.
They're some of the fastest, strongest, most sportingest kids in the country.
Rugby, discus, American football, athletics.
Gymnastics, horse riding and running.
And they're taking their skills across the world. I've got the boys team.
And I've got the girls. Get him, Alicia!
And they're travelling
The most!
To the furthest corners of the earth.
To test their sporting skills against locals.
and competing in sports they've never dreamed of trying.
I've never seen a sport like it.
How will they measure up with just a week to beat the world?
Great, go, 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 go. The girls have got this.
No way! The boys have got this! Pedro! Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. The girls' team of sprinter Alicia, horse rider Nisha, and new addition discus and rugby player Neve are on their fourth day learning the traditional sport of lion dancing, or wuxi, which they'll be judged on in a competition tomorrow. So far, their training has involved racing up giant staircases, wrestling giant lion heads, and a crash course in waiting at the food market.
It wasn't me. Yes, it was! It wasn't!
Lion dancing is performed in pairs. So today's focus is teamwork. Camille's taking the girls' team and their training partners to a sports field in the heart of the city. Today's first training session is a classic Malaysian team sport. Expert coach Tarifa and her group of top youth players are showing them the ropes.
I've brought you here because we're going to be playing a game called Gala Panjang, which is a traditional Malaysian game all about tactics and getting across the line.
Gala Panjang, which shares roots with the Indian game Kabaddi, tests speed, reactions, and of course, teamwork. It's played on a grid like this. The attacking team try to run through the grid without getting tagged by the defending team. The attackers can go where they want. Defenders have to stick to their set of lines. You get a point for crossing the finish line if you're not tagged first. As this is about teamwork, we need teams.
Nisha, come over here. Alicia, you stay over there.
Neve and Nisha with Alan.
Alan, do you want to come over here?
And Alicia is with Victor and Shanice. Tarifa's youth players make up the numbers.
Neve, you are in a rugby team, aren't you?
Yeah.
So how do you think that's going to help you today?
I'm not going to tell you my tactics because we can't tell the other team.
Fighting talk from the new girl.
Fine by me. Tactical.
Yeah.
First up, Neve and Nisha's team are attacking. Each team will have 3 attack runs.
3, 2, 1. Woo, good!
Nisha's first to attack and distracts the defence, but looks a little bit hesitant. But Neve spots a chance and sprints to the finish line.
I just sort of went for it. My competitiveness took over.
In the chaos, Nisha's tagged, but both of Tarifa's players sneak past the defence. It's a tough start for Alicia's team. 3 points down. Round 2. This time, Nisha, Neve and Alan all attack at the same time.
Shanice is making her laugh, trying to put her off.
And Nisha seems to have sneaked past the finish line. And Matteo sneaks through too. While Neve just cuts through clean again.
Nisha got hit.
Ooh, wait a minute. There's a dispute.
No skin.
Are you sure?
I didn't feel anything.
Did Nisha get tagged? It's kicking off.
It was like round here.
Did you touch Nisha? Okay, Tarifa gets the final word. She says you got touched. So that's only 2 points. This is your last try. You're on 5 points.
Even without that point, Nisha and Neve's team are still doing brilliantly. And with one more run to go, can Alicia stop this barrage? And Alicia tags Haikal straight away,
Got her feet.
followed by Neve. Alicia's finally stopped her. Just Nisha and Alan are left. It's become a standoff.
Good footwork. Oh.
Alicia gets Nisha out the game!
I got your knee.
And And Alan too. She's a one-woman defence team.
Personally, I think I did quite well on the defending side of the game because I got way more people than I thought I would.
Wow, everyone's out. Okay, let's swap sides.
Now, can Alicia's team do any better than 5 points?
3, 2, 1.
Round 1. It's a mass attack. All 5 players at once.
Shanice is out. Oh, Alicia, that was a hard slap.
3 people!
Is everyone out apart from you?
But the tactic didn't work. All 5 are caught in quick succession.
I think you need to talk tactics before you set off again.
Oh, fancy demonstrating, Camille? Didn't think so.
Go.
Round 2 and 0 points so far. Alicia defended well last round and is now trying to draw attention from her teammates. It seems to be working. But Shanice gets tagged.
Oh, why did he always box me?
Although Iskandar makes it. Great tactics. A point clawed back.
Yes, she's made a run for it.
Ooh, but it's not good enough. Alicia and Victor get tagged. All out, and they're down 4-1.
Third time lucky. And you need to get 4 people through, or 5 if you want to win.
Round 3. Shanice has gone for different tactics. Desperate times, desperate dancing. But she gets tagged, and Alicia makes use of this and powers up the side using her explosive 100-meter speed. As a sprinter, Alicia has no shortage of pace. But while she's tough to catch in a straight line, that isn't necessarily the same on a Galapanjang pitch.
Alicia, go! Oh, that was so close.
But Nisha was ready for it. Good try, but 0 new points.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In spite of Alicia's efforts, Nisha and Neve's team win 5-1.
Today I've really enjoyed playing the game and I really think it's going to help with teamwork. In line dancing, if you don't communicate, then you're going to fall. And then in this game, if you didn't communicate and help your other teammates, you weren't going to get through.
With their teamwork workout over, the girls are heading back to town for their final lion dance training session. And I need to get Camille to make herself useful for once.
Oh, Grim again. Stop ringing me.
Hey Camille, I have organised for you to perform a Mandy Bunga.
Who's Mandy?
A final good luck ceremony tonight for tomorrow's big performance. But there's one thing missing, the traditional dress. So I'm sending you to go and sort one out for the team. Good luck.
Grim, your challenges are getting well easy.
Camille may think getting dressed sounds easy, although some of her outfits might disagree. But this is a challenge, not a shopping spree.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
I'm Camille.
I'm Corinne.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is incredible.
Yeah, this is actually our Malaysian batik. So
Yeah.
it's a traditional dress.
Batik uses wax and paint to decorate fabric. The wax keeps the paint in, so you can make really intricate patterns.
So can I take this one?
Nope, it's for someone else.
Oh.
But you can make your own if you want. Yeah.
Completely my own.
Yep.
Yeah, your own. And on your own. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
Wow, that is a blank canvas.
Any idea?
It's going to look like a photo, this. You know when you see paintings and art galleries and you're like, is that a painting or is that an actual photograph?
Okay.
She didn't look too convinced. But Camille's got a bit of time to prove her wrong. So, let's give her credit. She does claim to be artistic, so maybe this will be fine. She knows it's important.
Whoa.
Just in time, I finished.
Well, it's really abstract. Can see that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Bold. Yeah.
Oh, it's making me a bit emotional.
Me too. In a different way.
Ah well, kept her out of the way for a bit. Fortunately, the girls are relying on training, not Camille's lucky batik. Relentlessly practicing their sequences. But there is one vital move yet to learn. And lucky them, Camille's back to help.
So, Victor, what's the final stunt they're going to learn for the routine?
Right, so for today, you're going to learn how to clap with your legs mid-air while landing gracefully.
Like this?
Oh no. That's not graceful.
What?
Easy, Victor. Having a go at Camille's supposed to be my job. Luckily, Alan and Victor can do a bit of a better demo.
Bit different to yours.
No, that's exactly what I did.
First up, it's Neve.
Good. That's it.
Neve's stunt was so good. She did a soft landing as well.
As a rugby player, Neve is no stranger to being lifted or thrown around. And that seems to be paying off with line dancing. Now it's Nisha's turn, and she's struggled a bit with landing the jumps this week. And still seems to be struggling.
Are you feeling it? When she lifts you up, you know when to go for the clap? Oh, no. Just go, jump and go.
Yeah.
But with less than 24 hours left to get this, there is no time to spare. Well, I mean, there's 24 hours, and I mean, there has been a week, technically. Well, 4 days. Anyway, there's not long.
I'm too scared.
Scared with good reason, maybe, Neve and Nisha are now trying the jump with the 4-kilo head. Ooh, nearly. The head is causing problems for normally sure-footed Neve. And Nisha's still struggling too. Is this asking too much of the girls?
Every time you jump, the head must be raised up. Yeah.
Squash, jump, open. Oh, that's good.
Alicia hasn't even got to the head yet. She looks like she's suffering.
This is the last day of training, so if Alicia's going to get to practice the clap, she's got to do it today. If she doesn't, she's not going to be able to do it in the routine.
My muscles are like really tight, all my legs. So, like moving them fast, it feels like they'll probably tear.
You okay?
I did the tear, it's bearable.
So you're not doing the clap?
But no matter how exhausted she is, she has to move on to the lion's head. Otherwise, her chances of succeeding in tomorrow's competition are pretty much zero.
Tap, tap, tap.
Oh, sorry.
How are you two doing? The clap is one of the stunts that you have to perform as part of the routine. So if you don't perform it, you might get marked down.
Yeah, but actually, no worries. I've got a solution for it.
Confidently is plan B.
Yeah.
Well, I hope Alan's right. All Alicia can do now is trust him and practice as much as they can. But the last lion dance training session for the girls' team is finished. It's been a very long day. There's a few final details to sort out, including the awarding of the celebratory Inai Henna.
Today was all about teamwork, and we need to pick a player of the day based on that. Nisha, you are basically the reason your team won Gala Panjang. You stepped forward straight away, sacrificed yourself so that the rest of your team could get to the other end. Alicia, you were a real anchor in Gala Panjang earlier. You were a solid team player. You got out so many people by yourself. And this afternoon, you showed great teamwork when you didn't let Alan down. You were in pain, but you carried on training. And Neve, you have got a really great team with Victor. Every time you learn a new stunt, it seems like you nail it pretty much straight away. So, today's player of the day is... Alicia! Woo! You're an eye. Gone for blue. Feel free to decorate yourself, ready for the lion dance competition tomorrow. We also need to pick a team captain for tomorrow. I know technically you're competing against each other, but you're here as the girls' team together. This week's team captain is... Neve! Are you pleased?
Yeah.
I remember you said at the start of the week, you were like, I'm gonna smash this week.
It's been quite the week. And what better reward than Camille's good luck batik?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's amazing.
And the Mandi Bunga, or flower petals and water, believed to bring good fortune. Sorry, girls.
Good luck tomorrow!
Tomorrow's a huge day, and if we win, then that'll be amazing. So I'm a bit nervous, but I'm very excited. I'm going to have to push through the pain because I really don't want to let down Alan.
There is loads of different elements to put together tomorrow, but hopefully we'll strive through it and we'll be all right.
Next time on the final day in Malaysia. It's Judgment Day for the girls' team
Are you ready to see some amazing lion dancing?
As they bring all their training together to compete in front of a panel of professional lion dancers.
Yes, she stayed up.
But how will they get on in the final 24 hours of their week to beat the world?